going, guys? My name is Lauren Video Gamer, and I'm your host for YT News, the first YT News in a year, really. I haven't done this since September of 2017, so that's pretty crazy. So I know I missed a lot in terms of just pretty much YouTuber stuff, and yeah, so let's just get right into what I want to talk about. Now, this is all recent stuff, so don't worry, I will be doing something about the thing that happened on Saturday with Logan and KSI. So yeah, let's get into this. So first, let's talk about Cash Me Outside Girl and this dude named like Bonk. I don't know. It's BOONK. A video got leaked of them. Let's just say doing it in a car or something. I don't know why this got leaked, but everybody's going crazy because Bunk is like, I'm just gonna say it like that. Bunk is 22 years old, and Danielle Broccoli, I say Broccoli because I don't like her. She's only 15, and I just like to say another thing. She's been 15 for years now. Like we've always assumed that she's 15. I don't know why. We haven't like assumed that she's aged. I mean, she has to age at some point, like, geez. This this video on Twitter got leaked of them, well, doing it, I guess, in a car or something.
And Danielle responded on Twitter with, "Bish, I got a whole tattoo on my shoulder, ain't me, bish."
Okay, so that was, I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully that'll get, like, cleared up or something. Now for our next thing. Post Malone almost died last week. So in case you don't know what happened, Post Malone was on a private jet with, I think, 15 other people. And when the plane took off out of New Jersey, it got like a flat tire, so they had to like circle the plane until it landed safely. And what was crazy about this is the airport that he landed at is only 30 minutes from my house. I'm not even kidding. I do have some proof, but that would leak my address, so we're not going to show that off. But still, that's just, I guess it's kind of an honor to have Post Malone so close, but of course, the one chance I have to meet him, I completely wasted making videos for you guys, so yeah, thankfully he landed safely, but what was like getting a bunch of people really mad was that so many people were like saying horrible things on Twitter. Now there's no screenshots of what people said, and I think that's a good thing, but geez, like I can't even imagine. He's a good person. Like Post Malone's a really good rapper, like well, at least in my opinion, but geez, what people said was probably really just awful. And it was so bad, Post Malone responded with this on Twitter.
"I landed, guys. Thank you for your prayers. Can't believe how many people wish death on me on this website. You, but not today."
Alright, so I'm glad Post Malone landed and he's all good right now. And hopefully he'll continue to make more fire music because all his music is, it's good. So I hope, since this happened, he'll continue to make stuff. I'm glad he's okay. And also, the guy who does the before and after stuff, like, Michael McCrudden before they were famous and stuff, he already assumed Post Malone died, so he already started making notes about Post Malone's life for the next episode of Before They Were Gone, or, like, Famous or something. You shouldn't assume stuff all the time. Like, once again, I'm glad Post is okay. So, I don't know why Michael's doing that, but, he's just doing his thing he's just doing his job, I guess. Alright, now for the next thing. You guys all remember the fight that happened on Saturday with KSI and Logan, which, spoiler alert, ended in a draw. I think KSI should have won. That's who I was rooting for. But at least it ended in a draw. But that actually has people more mad than you think. Well, a lot more people more mad than you think. Because, they just wanted one person to win and didn't expect it to end in a draw like that. So, before this, they were releasing diss tracks and stuff, and something came up in my Google News feed that said Logan Paul literally hasn't learned anything, and that it was all an act and stuff.
This is the article right here showing Logan Paul's diss track on KSI. It says Logan Paul hasn't learned anything and it's all an act.
So do I think it's an act? Well, not really, considering everything has actually been happening recently. So, but did I listen to Logan's diss track or KSI's? No, I didn't. But does Logan's diss track prove he hasn't learned anything? Well, I don't know because I haven't listened to him. So, I'll have to listen to it and I will say it for myself. And now for our last story. Now, this community you wouldn't really expect to have so much drama in, but we're talking about the beauty community, about Jeffree Star and Laura Lee. So, this all started because of Jeffree Star. He made a video calling out Laura Lee and just throwing shade at a bunch of other MUAs, which are makeup artists. And so he pretty much called out Laura Lee and exposed her for tweeting out some really racist stuff in the past. And let's read off those tweets.
Is in Paris? What? I thought they couldn't afford to leave Compton. LOL. And here's another one. How do you blindfold a Chinese person? Put floss over their eyes. Hashtag dumb gook.
My gosh, why would Laura tweet those things out? I don't know. Well, in Jeffrey's video, he pretty much just exposed her, and then he just threw shade at a bunch of other MUAs for like all, their other stuff. Then Laura all these other MUAs made a apology video of their own, but Laura Lee's was just terrible. Like, just watch this.
In this video, it's been so hard, so impossible, hardest things I've ever done. So sorry for disappointing you. It hurts me so bad to disappoint you all who have supported me for so many years. I have no excuses here today. I'm not here to give you an excuse. I have no excuses. I break my heart into a million pieces. I don't even like to look at myself because I can't even believe I choose to go, but I can't pray for the past. I can only pray for the future. Let this be me. Let this be about me.
It's like a horrible apology video. Like, you could clearly tell that was fake and I've seen how apology videos go. Usually what the person does is they apologize, like they don't just start crying like immediately as soon as they start the recording. First off, they just have to acknowledge that they did something wrong. They usually take a break, I'm just really naming Logan Paul for an example. He pretty much just took a break for a little bit, returned later. Of course we still all know what he did, but, some people are forgetting and stuff. And, I guess some are starting to respect him again, but still, what he did was just awful as well. Worse than what Laura Lee did, but of course that's all dead now. So, yeah, so pretty much that's how an apology video goes. You have to acknowledge that you did something wrong. You have to show sympathy and apologize to, the families in Logan's case who lost that person. And yeah, you just gotta be really mature when you're making an apology video. You don't just start crying as soon as you start the camera. Alright, so that wraps it up for this YT News. I hope you guys enjoyed, especially because I haven't done one of these in literally a year. So, yeah, don't forget to keep this channel game by dropping a like and something as well, and I will see you guys later for the next one.